Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a makeup video. It's a sit down, we're doing makeup and then we're just gonna chat through the video. I don't know what we're gonna talk about. It'll come up in my head and then we're just gonna talk about it. So I promised people on my Instagram that I was gonna recreate my bridal look. I wasn't wearing a wig, I had hair, but now I'm wearing a wig and I just want to recreate it. Nobody asked. I know you guys don't come for me and say I said people asked for this. No one asked. I made a promise and nobody even followed up on the promise, but I want to recreate the look basically, so that's what I'm doing. So without wasting any more time, let's get into the video. So my face is already moisturized, and by the way, I realized I haven't welcomed my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and join my family and be part of this beautiful Leafy family. Let's get into the video officially. My face is already moisturized and I have all my products right here with me. So the most important thing for me during that day that I had to look into is I hadn't slept. I had literally eye bags, so I used this concealer right here. This is an LA Girl concealer. I'm not sure if it's focusing, but it's like reddish orange. The actual color is orange corrector. Yeah, it's a corrector. So I use this corrector concealer to correct and just try to minimize the dark spots in the under eyes, the bags that I had, under my eyes. So we're just gonna start with that. I'm just gonna place a little bit of this right here and here as well. And this really actually helped, guys. I did not sleep a while since we really do not have anything to talk about, so I think I will just tell you guys if you haven't watched my wedding vlogs of why I went to bed late that night. So what had happened was that we had we had 3 ceremonies for our wedding. We didn't think it was gonna be like huge ceremonies until they actually became huge ceremonies. So yeah, we had first like the welcoming of the groom at my place, and this was at the Eastern Cape. So literally these 3 ceremonies took place in 2 different provinces. So there was the driving, being tired from the driving, the preparations, and actually having the ceremonies. So the first ceremony was on the 16th, right? Yeah, it was on the 16th of December. That was at my house in the Eastern Cape. And then the second ceremony, it was in Bloemfontein. So on the 16th, we had planned that, okay, on the 16th is going to be the ceremony in Zomo. That's where I'm from. We had the ceremony in Zomo. I'm just quickly blending in this corrector. Looks like I put a lot under my eyes, but it's okay. It's still going to work. So on the 16th, we had the ceremony, the welcoming of the groom in my house in Zomo. And so we had planned so that we can rest, that people will sleep in Zomo and then wake up on the 17th and be on the way to Bloemfontein. Bloemfontein is where my husband is from, so this is where the other 2 ceremonies are going to take place, the actual wedding and the welcoming of the bride to the groom's side of the family now, which is me. Hi. So yeah, we planned the 17th to be on the road and for us to drive and be just, relaxed a bit. But reality is we really couldn't relax. My husband and his family, they left really early, like from my house in Zomo, to get there, like in Bloemfontein, to prepare for my family, when they come, like to just finish up with the preparations, because there was already family that was helping out in Bloemfontein as well, in preparations for my family to come. So they woke up really early to go like finish up and help out, whatever that wasn't done there. In all honesty, I don't know if we calculated well. We really didn't, actually. We didn't calculate well, because if you're gonna drive and get there and prepare, where was the resting time? Because 17th was supposed to be the resting day, so it's like, where's the resting time? So there wasn't really any resting time. because as soon as they left, we also started packing cars. That's me and my family on my side, so that we can literally just be behind them to get to Blom and sort accommodation stuff, like just check in and get stuff we didn't get, anything that we were short with, and then we go to them. So yeah, I drove late. I was the last one to leave the house, me and my mom from Tomo, and my friend and my little sister and my friend's baby. And we got to Bloom around 4 in the afternoon on the 17th. The wedding was on the 18th. I was driving. So you guys can already see where this is going. I was driving. This is the foundation that I used, by the way, the True Skin foundation by Catrice. I love this stuff and it worked perfectly for my bridal look. So yeah, so I'm just gonna put a few pumps of this at the back of my hand. Oh my word, that's a lot of foundation, but yeah, we are going full coverage, so we might as well. But anyway, we got to Blom at around 4. I needed to go collect my bouquet, but my friends were helping out, and my sister Shem, I won't lie, like really shout out to them. We went to collect a lot of things, like we collected things, sorted out accommodation. There was a lot of mishaps going on at the accommodation, not enough rooms or rooms booked for other people. It was just weird, but we got everything sorted out on time, and then we headed to my husband's place. And there was a storm, guys, on the 17th in Blom. There was literally a storm that was messing up everything. So they were also struggling on their side to get things together because they were using a tent. Fortunately, on the 16th it was calm, there was no storm, so we didn't struggle. Like the rain came, like heavy rain came later on in the afternoon, but the ceremony was already done and the tent was already put down, so they were like struggling. I feel like this camera is actually, yeah, I need to move forward a bit, yeah, like that. So there was a storm, they were struggling to get things together, but eventually they did, and it was so beautiful. Like my welcoming, it was beautiful. I'm just sad there's not a lot of pictures of it, but it was already late and people were tired, to be honest, from the traveling, and we needed to go to bed early. So we celebrated on the 17th afternoon. It was really nice, I won't lie, it was nice, it was awesome. If we didn't have the wedding on the 18th, which was the following day, I think would have stayed up the whole night. But yeah, we had to go. So I remember we went back to the accommodation where we were sleeping around 10 from my husband's family, from my welcoming. We went there around 10. Can you guys still see me? I can't see, and this camera is far. Oh my word, I hope you guys can see me. But yeah, we went there around 10 and I was gonna do my hair. Well, I did my hair myself, so I needed to prepare my hair and I had a style in mind. If you're following me on Instagram, you would have seen how I was trying to get a pixie all the time. I was literally busy curling my hair, getting different things to try and see which curls like would suit me for the day. So I was literally preparing my wedding style, hairstyle, months before the wedding. So I was still gonna do that. I needed to relax my hair because I couldn't relax it when I was back home in Zoma. I just felt like it would be a waste of relaxer because I would want it to look like super fresh on the day of the wedding. So I still needed to relax my hair. Got there at 10, sorted out the keys, gave everyone their keys because most of the keys were with me. And then I started with my hair. I needed to relax my hair. I needed to do my nails. My friend who has a nail, she has a nail salon in PTA. It's Ile, by the way. Please do follow them, and if you're in PTA, go support. So it's called Etsile Beauty Bar. So she was gonna do my nails and she was still on the way from Gauteng. So when I was busy doing my hair, masking my face, like scrubbing and masking, making sure that I'm ready for the following day, my friend was on the way. I think I finished doing that literally around 2:12 or so. I wasn't even done. Around 12 I was still like masking my face and like scrubbing, and just cause I was in rurals, like there was all the dust and I wanted my makeup to sit and be good, so I was still doing skincare like heavily. These are the two concealers that I used. They both from Catrice True Skin still. This is the lightest shade. This is a bit darker. So this one I actually use on a daily because it's a bit close to my skin tone. This is like super light for me. This one is in shade Cool Espresso. This one is in Neutral Fudge, the light one. So I started with the one that's close to my skin tone because I just wanted to brighten with this one. This one I just wanted to like sort of highlight the perimeters of my face all over, and this one just to literally brighten and bring everything forward. So where was I? Yeah, around 12 I was still literally busy skincaring, and my friend was dyeing her hair up here. Guys, it was a mess. But yeah, and I was so tired, like shame, I was really tired, I won't lie. But yeah, it happened. So I did my hair and I realized that the rollers weren't gonna work, so I ended up just doing the waves that I usually do. If you do watch my hair videos, you will see what kind of waves I do once I relax my hair. So I just did those waves on my hair, and then after relaxing it obviously and treating, because I had to treat and condition and make sure that I won't have like shedding relaxed hair, because I had that problem. I relaxed my hair was to prepare for the hairstyle months before, and I noticed that it was shading and stuff, so I needed to treat it, and I already knew how to get it to the state that I wanted it in. So I was busy doing that. My friend got there and at around 12 I think, and when she got there I was like dead. She started with my hands. With my hands I had to be awake. She did my hands. I'm just damping my beauty blender. I'm back to using a beauty blender, guys. I feel like I love a concealer that's blended with a beauty blender. I still love a brush, but I prefer, for now in this season of my life, I prefer a beauty blender. But yeah, where was I? Okay, so my friend got there at around 12:30 I think. The one was gonna do my nails. We started. She did my hands. She was also tired because she took a bit longer, and I don't blame her, I really don't, because I mean she was traveling from Gauteng overnight and she was a bit tired too, but she was so patient with me. Yo guys, like, get yourself friends that care. Get yourself friends that care, because I remember when we had to do my feet, I was like, can I please sleep? And she was like, Shom, that's as long as like I have access to your feet and you're not moving it. So literally when she was doing my feet, which was around 2 or past 2, I don't even remember at this point, I think it was around past 2, definitely past 2, I was lying in bed on my back and just rolling, you know, having my knees up and my feet flat down, and like having pillows to try and hold me while she's doing my feet. But obviously you can't sleep fully when you know there's someone still working and like touching you, so I couldn't really sleep fully. But yeah, she did my toes, she did my hands, and we finished with the nails literally around past 3, I think, like 3:05 or so. And yeah, that's when I got to sleep. Mind you, I needed to wake up early because our ceremony was like at 9 a.m. at the church, so I needed to be early for that. We chose it to be early because it was on a Sunday and we knew people still needed to go back to work, some of our friends that were attending our wedding. So we wanted it to be early so that people who want to leave can enjoy everything and still be able to leave on time. So yeah, went to bed at 3, woke up literally at around 5. I had to wake up at 5 because I was doing my makeup. I know the hair was already done, but I needed to be sure that it was done and it didn't need any more fixing. So I had to wake up early. And another thing, I wear glasses. Like, I can't see, I wear glasses. This is why I'm always wondering if you guys can see me, because the camera is way too far. So that's why I'm always wondering. I can't see. So on my wedding day, I needed to wear contact lenses. And because I'm not used to contact lenses, and I think I had like few weeks of preparing myself on how to put them, I knew I needed to wake up early for those, to put those in first so that I can see myself, like while I'm doing my face. And mostly I can still see myself when I'm doing my face, but mostly what I was worried about was the lashes, because yeah, no, I struggle with the lashes, guys. I really do struggle with the lashes, and I needed to be able to see my lashes that day. It's a big day. I can't mess, like I literally couldn't have messed up eyelashes. So I woke up at 5, like I really had like 2 hours of sleep. My first alarm, I remember, was at 4:30, but I didn't wake up on my first alarm. I woke up at 5. I went to wash, came back, put on my contact lenses before starting with my makeup. I didn't struggle much, fortunately. I don't know how. I think maybe I was already like used to the contact lenses in a way. So I didn't struggle that much. I put on contact lenses and then I started with my face. I needed to make sure as well with my face that I was taking everything slow and having everything like precisely. So yeah, I did my face, started really slow, and I was just super precise. I wanted a flawless face, guys. As much as I was tired, I was like, nah, with this I would rather sleep like in the reception or something. Well, I wasn't gonna sleep at the reception, but yeah. So I did my face and I was done on time, and this is literally what I was doing, but not like this quick. I obviously was taking my time with it. Did my face, put on my lashes. I knew I wanted just like a very neutral and supple makeup, not something that was like too out there, but I needed to conceal as much as I could, because the eye bags I had, they needed some TLC, so I had to make sure. Another thing I didn't contour, so I'm not gonna contour now. And I actually loved how the look was. Like I highlighted like a lot, and then my skin on its own like left like it was looking like a soft contour. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I was snatched either way. I just highlighted and that was it. This is the powder, you know the drill, like this is an OG, the Yardley loose powder in caramelized. I used the same powder on that day. I have Huda Beauty and all those ones, but this one is still the one I swear by. So yeah, guys, this is literally what I did that day, the makeup, in terms of the makeup. So I'm not like completely baking, I'm just like setting my face. If I keep going down, guys, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to be close to the mirror, and if I put this camera way down, it's gonna cut my forehead. I really don't know how to do at this point, but I feel like I keep hiding myself. I'm not sure if I'm overthinking this or it's really happening, but if it is really happening, I apologize. So you guys can see what I mean. Literally just press the powder in to set, not completely bake and have like powder sitting there. And do you see what I mean? Like on my nose, it's like it's bright here, and then it's like there's a contour even though there's no contour. I just literally highlighted the part I needed to highlight, which is my under eye, and then set it with the powder, and then my nose is snatched, so I didn't really need to contour. But yeah, I think actually I'm lying, I didn't contour, like trim contour. I did use a bit of my MAC NW 57, is it 57 or 54? 54 powder, which is darker, which I use to bronze and contour when I'm powder contouring. So I did use that on my cheeks, but not on my nose. Snatched, literally. So right after this, I went in with my eyebrows. For my wedding day, I used this pencil. I didn't use the brow pen, the precise brow pen. This is from Essence. It's a micro precise eyebrow pencil. I didn't use the brow pen because what was happening with the brow pen? It was giving some reddish undertones. Yeah, I don't know why, like it was really giving some reddish undertones. I'm looking for my spoolie. Where's the spoolie? Finally found the spoolie. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh, I couldn't use my brow pen from Catrice, which I usually use and I love, because it had these reddish undertones and it was just not giving. But this pencil as well, it works. I love it. It really works well. It has this really tiny, oh my word, I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but the tip is really tiny and precise, so it really gets the job done quite good, and I love it for that. So literally I filled in my eyebrows just lightly and I was good to go. But yeah guys, the bottom line is, on my wedding day I really looked good. I really looked good, and I managed to get ready on time compared to my groom. Yeah, I was early. I made it on time. The photographer came there and I was ready for him when he came to take like my pictures, we didn't get to take getting ready pictures because it was too early, hey, and we needed him to be there the whole day because we wanted the afternoon like sunset pictures. So we needed to check what was more important, get ready or getting those portraits of us when we're already ready for the future, when we're already looking good. And I think that matters more when I'm already looking good and I'm in my dress, you know. So yeah, we chose that. I'm just filling in these eyebrows and I'm trying to rush everything because South Africa is the pits. There's load shedding soon, so I don't have that much time. That's why I'm rushing through this look, but it's still gonna look good. That's one thing for sure. I would have actually looked good in a wig on my wedding day. I just didn't want a wig. I've always, since I cut my hair, I thought, like back in the day, I always was like, I'm gonna be, when I was still a fresh baldy, you know, I was like, I'm gonna be a bald bride. I'm gonna look so cool and pretty. But yeah, I couldn't go with being bald. I mean, I already had hair and I've always wanted to have a pixie, and I tried it, looked good. Even though I didn't have a pixie on my wedding day, the waves, also looked well on me, so I was happy. But I knew that I didn't want a wig. Like that part I knew that I didn't wanna wear a wig on my wedding day. I wanted to have my hair. I've always wanted to have my hair. I don't know why. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a wig, but I feel like it's a lot. Like, I'm trying now to be wearing a wig every day because I'm trying to draw my afro and I don't have time to maintain an afro every day. But yeah, man, I feel like it would have been a lot to have a wig on. Plus it was a summer wedding, it's hot, there's a wig. I can tolerate it, Jay, but not when I'm in a spotlight. I don't know, man. I just was like, I would rather have my hair. No wig for me. Okay, so what I did that day, I did conceal my eyebrows, but we're not doing that today. I mean, I think I drew them quite well. They don't need concealing. No, we don't need to conceal. So yeah, I stuck to the shape properly. I don't need to conceal them. I can just highlight my brow bones when I'm done and I will be good. I'm running out of time, that's why we are not doing that. Oopsie, that's why we are not doing that. And what am I forgetting? Oh, I forgot to take out and I'm looking at time, I forgot to take out the eyeshadow that I used. Do I need to? Because I said I was creating a wedding look, so I do need to. But yeah, let's do the base and finish with it. This is the blush that I used, this Anastasia Beverly Hills blush. This is so nice, guys. It's actually dirty and stained with the wipe. I was wiping it. These are the shades inside the blusher. I use this one at the bottom. This is more beautiful. The middle one and the bottom one are more beautiful for my skin tone. It's pretty. This is the blusher that I always use. I usually use the Apple Anna blusher from Yardley. So you can see the middle one and this one that I usually use, that they are close together, but this one is more peachy vibes. But yeah, this is the blush that I used with my blushing thingy. So let's blush this face. Oh my word, so pretty. Like, guys, Mrs. Kobe is very pretty, hey? So yeah, I used this blush and I was blushed up, looking nice and snatched and beautiful. Also, something that I usually never even do is highlight on my usual makeup days. I'm just gonna use the blender that had the side that had the the side that had powder of my blender. I'll just use it to blend my nose because it's starting to get super oily. I used a highlighter. This is my OG highlighter from MAC. I've always used this, I love it so much. It also has 3 shades in it because I'm a makeup artist. I made different skin tones and I also use it for myself and my clients. I obviously use the darker side, so I'll just take a bit of that and highlight my cheeks. Not too much, but just to glow, just for the glow, guys. Love it, love it. So I'm also just gonna highlight my brow bones because I did highlight them that day. I did conceal them and highlight them. I mean, it was my wedding, guys. I had to go off. Sorry, my camera stopped recording there for a bit, so I'm not sure when did it stop, but I think it stopped now during the highlighting part because I've been having my eyes on it, so there's no way that we missed that much. But yeah, I'm just trying to blend the highlighter on my brow bones because it is a lot right now. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna correct it when I am doing an eyeshadow. Yes, I can try to correct it now with my foundation brush. Not that bad. Let me go get the palette that I use. It was a Juvia's palette. I think it was the Zulu. I'm not sure. Let me just get it and then we'll do the eyes and then we'll be done with this video because I literally have 15 minutes until it's load shedding. So yeah, not the Zulu but the Saharan palette from Juvia's place. I know it's dirty, don't judge, but this is the palette. Hello, hi. Yep, this is the palette that I used, and I just really did a soft brown and gold eye, nothing much. Literally I stuck to the basics and that was it. I used it with the Zulu palette because I see here that there is no dark brown. I knew that I did use Zulu somewhere somehow, so let me go get Zulu. Oh, not because child, we improvise. I need to finish this video while there's still electricity. I'm gonna use my pressed powder as an eyeshadow. It is a soft look, guys, please don't judge. It was really like a soft look. This is a MAC pressed powder, the one that I said I used to bronze. It's in NW58. It's actually 58. I thought it was less than that, but yeah. Where's my mirror? I need a small mirror. Where are the blushes? Because there's a mirror there. Okay, so we're gonna take that and just, it's literally doing the job. I really used the soft brown and just smoked my crease, and then I highlighted the inner corner and the rest of my eyelid with gold. but not that much. Like I really kept it super minimal. So that's what I'm doing here, keeping it soft and very minimalistic. Nothing much. This powder is literally doing what the eyeshadow would have done, and I saved time and have to go looking for the palette now. So I'm just packing this eyeshadow in here. Now let's just blend the edges of this brown with a clean brush, just to make sure everything is blended out and that there are no harsh lines. So that's what I'm doing with this clean brush right here, making sure that this is like softly blended out. And then we took the gold, the Senegal gold from the Saharian palette. That's the gold that I used. And then we literally just pressed it there on my eyelid. Literally just like so. We're just gonna go back with the clean brush and just try to blend everything together, because we don't want any harsh lines. This powder is really doing a lot. I mean, that's a trick, guys. That's literally a trick. You can use your bronzing powder or contouring powder as an eyeshadow. We're learning. And you would still have this beautiful look right here. That's pretty much all I did for my eye look. And then I put on eyelashes, and I put a black liner on my waterline. So let's do that. If I have my black liner close by, I do. It is from Essence. It is in shade Black Fever. So okay, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Alrighty, for now, because like I said, load shedding, we're just gonna go in with the mascara, and then I will do lashes off of camera later on, obviously, because we're about to be in load shedding and you guys will not see what I'm trying to do. Or I will do them and then try to find a spot where there's a good lighting, and then we finish off this video. But the most important parts, I think I covered them in this video. Oh, the lips were the most important, guys. I'm just gonna show you the lipsticks that I used. I really loved that lip combo. So I'm just gonna show you guys the lipsticks that I used, and then I'm gonna come back later on when the look is done and show you guys the finished look. Oh my god, you really can't talk while doing mascara, hey? This needs I mean some focus and precision, because now I'm dirtying myself with the mascara. But what can we do? At least it's not my wedding day. I wasn't talking when I was doing makeup on my wedding day. I didn't want any distractions. I'm trying to fix that part there. Okay, I think I tried, hey? I think I tried. Papa, what's up? So the lipsticks that I used, where are they? They are all over. These are the 3 lipsticks. I'm out of time for now, guys. I'm gonna come back to show you the finished look, but I can't now finish the look properly because load shedding and good lighting, and makeup needs good lighting. These are the lipsticks. They're from Constance Beauty on Instagram. Those are the shades. I'm not sure if you guys can see them. We have them in shade Bear, Honey, and Mahogany. So Mahogany is the darkest. I use Mahogany to line. I didn't want my liner to be harsh, and then I used this one is Honey. I use Honey right after Mahogany, and then to brighten the center, of my lips, I used this one, the lightest one, which is called Bear. This is the trio that gave me that beautiful lip color that I had on my wedding day, which you guys are gonna see as well. Oh, did I just break my lipstick? I think I did. Oh, or not. But yeah, this is the trio that I used, and it gave me that beautiful soft lip that I had on my wedding day. I really love this, and I didn't want like super matte lips. I wanted like not glossy and also not super dry matte. I just wanted like normal in a way, and these are like creamy and not shiny or like super dry matte. They're just beautiful. So this is the look for now. Thank you for watching the video. I'm probably not gonna talk when I show you guys the finished look, so I guess the video ends here. I'm just gonna attach pictures of the finished look of me as a bride, but now a bride with a wig, I guess. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed me recreating this look and just narrating my wedding story. I guess that's what we ended up talking about. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy the video, please do let me know on the comment section down below and give it a huge thumbs up. And if you haven't, please do subscribe to my channel and be part of my family. Please do join my family. I promise I'm gonna be consistent this year, so there's gonna be more content coming your way. That's all I can promise. Thank you for watching. I love you guys so much. Bye bye.